I Am by David Bowden. Before Florence formations ever fermented the foundations of your firmament, that is, before the stars in your sky ever entered existence, before the light knew what bright meant, before sky had a clue where up went, before either were ever invented, I am. Before terrestrial perennials terrace your planetary terrain, that is, before the plants in your ground were ever ordained, before the roots were arranged, before fruit had a taste, before either had a name, I am. Before the ocean had the bowl, before the surf discovered its role, before the grave was named Sheol, before man had a soul, I am. Before Eden was installed, before the garden serpent crawled, before the tree, before the fall, I am. Because I'm the truth before the ever could be false. I am the perfection before the ever could be faults. I am by all, in all, through all in all, and I am to be called. I am. Before the curse usurped the ground and drove you away from your divine, before you felt the separation between who you are and the intentions of your design, before you tried to abide every source of death in order to find life, before you combined yourself with any source of pleasure you could find, before you felt so alone, before you felt so dry, before you tried to run away from my side, I am the vine. Before the cherubim ever guarded the garden, before the flaming sword was ever sharpened, before the chasm between the God and the man were ever widened, before you lost all hope in becoming the citizen of heaven, before all you earn was endless flame, before all you deserve was righteous pain, before you were a sheep hoping not to be some lion's prey, before you were a lost lamb longing for a pen, longing to escape your fate, I am the gate. Before sustenance turned to gluttony and food became an enemy, before attraction was based on anatomy and sex removed from matrimony, before money became morality and grew into your new casualty, before you felt empty without me, before you tried to satisfy your appetite with anything, before you strived to feel alive by feeling the strife with fleeting vices of your fleshy devices, before your hunger for relief left pangs in your side, I am the bread of life. Before you became acquainted with pain and death, before you ever tasted loneliness, before disease destroyed the things that you possess, before the eyes could go blind and ears could go deaf, before you lost the one you love to the grave's unyielding cleft, I am. For before the mankind stopped living, so that they may just survive, I am the resurrection and the life. For before that sadness that grips your mind led you to the darkness and the thoughts of suicide, before the distortion of men who hurt you, so now you can hurt yourself, before you knew that the razors and the wrist could create a new hell, before those wounds turned into the scars and those scars became a new way of life, I am the light. For before you even knew how to sin, I am where your salvation begins. For before you withdrew from the path of my way, before you willfully and joyously disobeyed, before you betrayed the gift that I gave, of that breath in your lungs and that life in your airways by saying no to my love and yes to your heresy. Before you engaged with an enemy, waged with intensity, before you deranged my supremacy, inflamed my jealousy, before you chose greed over my adequacy, lies over my accuracy, pride over my advocacy, before you chose your sinful self over me, I am. For I am the good shepherd who loves his life for the life of his sheep. For before you were a spotted lamb, I am. I am the way before you could ever run away from my call. I am the truth before you ever could walk away from my law. I am the life before you could ever turn away from my cross at the Golgotha's call. And so I beg you to withdraw. Withdraw from your sin, for I'm your only temptation. Withdraw from yourself, for I'm making you a new creation. Withdraw from your pride, for I'm ruining your reputation. Withdraw from your self-righteousness, for I'm your only meditation. Withdraw from your hopes and dreams, for I'm your only expectation. Withdraw from your life, for I am your crucifixion. For before all time I am sufficient, before all titles and designations, so my name could make the cosmos listen. I am Jesus. I am the world. I am Elohim. I am the Lord. I am the Christ. I am Messiah. I am the Creator. I am Jehovah Jireh. I am the God of Abraham. I am the God of Jacob. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I am the Holy One worthy of praise. So withdraw into my sight. Withdraw and be made mine. Withdraw with me and stay. Withdraw into my way.